Hello, thanks for joining me for this. I have a thought that I wanted to share with you because I hear this pretty frequently. Often people will say that they have a hard time sitting still and being still enough to meditate. So I have two tips for you. Number one, erase the thought that you need to be still to meditate. One of my favorite things is to walk and make it a meditation. To walk and not be talking to anyone, to not be listening to anything, and to just feel the connection of my feet touching the earth with every step, to notice how my skin feels with the breeze, to feel the warmth of the sun and take in all the sights with the colors and nature and all the sounds with birds and squirrels and whatever. Just experience all of that in nature. That's one of my favorite ways to meditate. Another thought is that perhaps you can make movement, mindful movement, your meditation. And yoga is so powerful with that, with the mindful movement, with the breath. And perhaps after you practice mindful movement with breath, your mind will be quieter enough to where you might be able to sit and just notice. And don't worry about turning off your thoughts. Let the thoughts come and go. But you'll be able to have a little bit more stillness, a little bit more peace for a little bit after you have some mindful movement with breath. So one of my favorite ways to teach people how to start with mindful movement with the breath is cat-cow. You do not have to be on your hands and knees, but I'll show you in a moment how you can do traditional cat-cow on the hands and knees, but you can also do it seated. So in any kind of chair where your feet are flat on the floor, you just kind of slide your hands back on your thighs, and on an inhale breath, so breathing in through your nose, so all of this inhaling and exhaling through your nose. So on an inhale breath, draw your shoulder blades back, lift your chest up. And as you exhale, gently round, especially rounding in your lower back. And then inhaling, sliding your hands back, but it's all about the movement of your spine. Chest up and lifted, and exhale, rounding especially your lower back. So this will look different with different bodies, but it's a back bend as you inhale and exhale, rounding. Now, if you have difficulty in kneeling with having tenderness in your knees, you can put a blanket underneath your knees, but you can also just fold up a yoga mat so you have a little bit more cushion on your knees. But let's try a little bit here. And this is another thing. People sometimes have difficulty with the coordination of the breath, and even just mastering inhale and exhale with cat-cow will have powerful transformative effects with your body, with your nervous system. So find tabletop. As you breathe out, exhale out your nose and curl your spine like cat, like a big rainbow. And as you inhale, draw your chest up and forward. Exhaling, breathing out through your nose, round to cat. And inhaling, little back bend, your chest draws forward. Good. So slowly finding the rhythm of the breath here. Exhaling as you round up, and inhaling as your belly drops down, head and hips lift. So practice that. I wanted to have a video available, a nice recent video for people who practice with me more online, to see the cat-cow, to see the coordination of that rhythm and breath, and then just practice and let go and enjoy. May God bless you. Namaste.